Yesterday,
I was fuming.
yeah, basically, let me break down where I was when this happened. Basically, let me just get straight into it. May God have mercy.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Aya Hashim. Basically, she is a 19-year-old Lebanese female.
Thank you, bro.
Who lived in Blackburn. I think she was studying law, if I'm not mistaken. She was about one day and she was just going to do her shopping in Lidl. She was waiting outside the bus stop. I believe it was the bus stop outside Lidl, and a drive-by happened basically, and I think it was like three guys shot her. I think the wound that killed her was the one in the chest, I think. So anyway, she got shot in the chest and she ended up passing away. I think this was last week. So yeah, may she rest in peace. Our thoughts and condolences are with her family.
Definitely.
And loved ones.
Before we move on, I just want to take this opportunity as well, personally, to say condolences to her family and her loved ones, and
anyone that's been affected.
We're all praying for you, man. Like not just me and Hussein, the whole our communities. Yeah. We're all praying for you, despite the madness that we're about to talk about went down yesterday.
Yeah, man. So that happened last week. I saw on the.
Was that last week or earlier this week?
I can't remember. A couple of days ago, let's just say, yeah. And
within this time frame, within this past week.
Yeah, of course, yeah. And I've seen on the timeline recently someone has started like a GoFundMe or like a fundraiser for her family, and I was like, all right, cool, that's brilliant. I think it made about £2,000 out of the 2,500 goal.
It's a lot of money, man.
It's good, man. It's a good amount. And so yesterday I was sitting here with my friends, and we're just talking, and I go on, Twitter. I had been off it for a couple hours, and I see the timeline moving crazy, bro. I'm thinking, what's going on? And I was explaining this to someone, and they were like, oh. Like when I eventually explained it to them, they were like, bruv, I thought you were going to say something completely different. Like, I can't believe what happened. I was on my timeline and I was scrolling through, and I see just a lot of anti-Shia stuff happen. Basically, if you don't know, within Islam, there's two main big sects. I wouldn't say main. The biggest sects are Sunni Islam and Shia Islam. You've got other sects, but those are the two biggest ones. There is a movement, or there are a lot of people within the Sunni community who believe that Shias are not Muslim at all, and that they're exempt from the religion, and that they're
non-believers.
Yeah, they're non-believers basically. So I saw a lot of anti-Shia tweets, and I'm just scrolling through and I'm just trying to piece together what happened. Basically, the man who started the fundraiser, the boy who started the fundraiser, had basically come out and said, I am so sorry, I did not know the girl that passed away was Shia. I wouldn't have started it otherwise.
I'll be refunding you.
I'll be refunding everyone's money. Please bear with me. This is a hard time for me. Just going on, made numerous tweets about I will never support someone who supports Bashar al-Assad, which I don't know how you got two and two together. Bro. Because that's like me saying you're Christian, you support the KKK.
I'm glad we filmed this today and not yesterday.
Yeah,
our reactions right now would have.
That's literally like having a Christian here saying, oh, you're Christian, you support the KKK, or a Sunni, you're Sunni, you support ISIS. It's literally the exact same thing.
Astaghfirullah.
Or even if you do have a political view on Bashar al-Assad, and whatever, that does not mean you're not a human at the end of the day. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Bro, there are people who will spit in my face, who will literally spit in my face for believing what I believe. At the end of the day, they're still a human. I will never disrespect them to a crazy point, because that's what we've been told. Anyway, so he came out and said that, and there was a massive backlash. There were some people supporting him and saying yes. There was quite a few.
Some's a nice word, G.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday I was gonna at anyone I saw.
I'm glad you didn't.
I was going through likes just to see if I had any mutuals of people who are liking his tweets or people's comments under that. I was hoping, please let there be someone
so I can
just unfollow and block them. Thankfully there was no one. But obviously we do have to give credit to the people who did speak out. There are a lot of Sunnis who stood with the Shias in solidarity, and even just Muslims.
We thank you for your brotherhood. That's what Islam's about, man. Do you want to add anything else? Or?
Yeah, so that's the whole situation basically. Ever since then, so within that news breaking, some two people from Canada, I believe, started another fundraiser, and within the first 3 hours it raised $7,500.
MashaAllah.
And today I think it stands at 20,000. So
no refunds yet?
No, they're supporters of the.
I'm missing.
So the guy who said 2,000, and the worst thing is he came out after and he said, he goes, my words were taken out of context. I didn't choose my words wisely.
I'm just letting you, because I got so much to say. I'm a victim, get me out of here.
Literally, he's seen the backlash and he said, this is not what I intended. if you have said, this is what he said, He said, I don't want to be held accountable on the day of judgment for this, yeah? Saying, not for what he done, not for the bad thing. For the bad thing he done. But he's saying he doesn't want to be held accountable for giving money to a Shia family. That's what he doesn't want to be held accountable for.
Bro, I'm laughing out of pity, bro. Wallah.
That's what you don't want to be. You don't want to be held accountable for taking back your charity. But you don't want to be held accountable for giving money to a family who's grieving, bruv. At the end of the day, she's a human. She's Muslim, bruv. I can't wrap my head around it. I can't believe this happened. Out of any day of being a Muslim, yesterday was my lowest point, bruv.
Me.
To a point
I've
where
never felt more embarrassed 100% to be part of a religion than I was yesterday.
Yesterday, I was annoyed at my own faith. At my own, not my own faith, sorry, but at my own people, at my own religion, at my own ummah, bruv. I wasn't, like you said, I was embarrassed, bro. I didn't even want anything to do with Islam yesterday. I was like, this is disgusting.
Trust me.
They don't even want to embrace us. They don't want to embrace me. Just be gone, bruv. Like,
the thing is, let me start off by saying the following. By the way, is that your main?
Yeah, let's build on that.
Because obviously,
that's the main body of the story. That's the story.
The thing is, this is how I see it. Yeah. You see the beautiful thing about life, bro. Everyone's allowed an opinion. You don't have to like me, and I don't have to like you. They don't need to like our content. They don't need to watch it. But the problem lies within the following. When you don't like something and you go out your way and you put in effort to make it worse, make the situation, make the group, make the topic of conversation worse than it is. Let me start off by saying my first and probably my predominant point. This is the month of Ramadan.
Oh, man.
Whether you're a follower of the Ahl Sunnah Jumat, whether you're a Shia, whether you're a Sufi, a Wahhabi, a Ahmadi,
anything,
whatever you may be,
anything.
First and foremost, in Islam, what is the best month? Ramadan, where deeds are multiplied. God encourages you to pray more.
Devil apparently is locked away.
We always hear that as a kid. The devil's locked up in this month, so on and so forth.
Yeah, devil was out yesterday.
He was creeping on the timeline, big
Trust
man.
me.
My thing is this. What's the point of fasting and starving your body and your stomach when you have no intention to actually gain what Ramadan itself is about for your soul? Is it just about refraining from food and drink, bro?
That's what it is to some people, bro.
An innocent girl passed away. Whether she was Arab, Pakistani, white, black, Muslim, non-Muslim, Sunni, Shia, 6 foot, 5 foot, paying butters, whatever it may be, had 1 million followers, had 3 followers. At the end of the day, an innocent life got taken. And I'm at your house, so I'm not going to swear. I'm going to try my best not to swear. But you absolute buffoon of an individual, you embarrassment of a human being. You have the audacity. Now there's a saying in Urdu, and all my Pakistani speakers, the fast is proper getting to me today. All my Urdu speakers, I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna translate it to you. There's a saying that goes along the lines of Chori or Sina Zori. So Chori means stealing, or means and, Sina, your Sina is your chest and your shoulders, and Zori means strong. Let me mix all that up. Chori or Sina Zori. What that essentially means is, let's say I'm at your house now, which I am, and I stole something, God forbid, and you clocked me. Rather than apologizing after you clocked me, I said, yeah, I stole it, it's in my hand, and what? What are you going to do about it? Go on, do something. That's what Chori or Sina Zori means. And that's exactly what I saw on this brother. We could easily put his tweet there and put his at, but we ain't going to do that. Because at the end of the day, it's not about him personally. It's about that mindset. The girl passed away, man.
Bro, there's so much I want to say.
The girl didn't even just pass away, she died by a shooting.
Did the guy know she was Shia or Sunni? Who shot her? He saw a girl with a headscarf, and it was an attack towards Islam. And now, I've attacked Islam, I've now attacked Islam. How have Muslims responded? By attacking
each other. But to the point where, and we all hate her. Katie Hopkins said something today.
I agree with her.
For once in my life, I actually agree with Katie Hopkins. Now my thing
and her
is
hashtag killed me, fam.
What did the hashtag say? I saw the tweet, but
it said something like Happy Ramadan or something.
She was obviously taking the piss out of us.
The way that's being used against us, bruv. And it's so true. Wallah, it's so true.
You gave her the material. You gave her the artillery Of course she's gonna shoot at us.
And we say, why do we say this about us? And why? No, Islam, how Islam is represented in the media.
Carry on
in the
talking,
West.
by the way. I took screenshots of earlier that I wanted to talk about.
Bro, when people say the worst thing I've ever heard is how Islam is represented in the West. No, don't think that the white man or the media has taken it.
It's us, bro.
And out of nowhere they've just made it into an awful religion. Look at yourselves, fam. Look at yourselves. Our enemies are not the Jews and the Christians and the non-believers and this and that. Our enemies are ourselves, fam. Within our own people, we are our own enemies, bro. You think that just because you're fasting and just because you're refraining from eating and this,
starving yourself,
it doesn't mean that you don't self-refrain, and it doesn't mean that you don't you look at yourself, basically. You self-reflect. That's the word I'm looking for. You don't self-reflect and look at your own beliefs and your own your whole being from start to finish, and you try to cleanse your whole soul.
You try to improve yourself as a person.
You're cleansing your mouth.
Not just as a Muslim, as a person.
Bro, you're refraining from eating, you're refraining from this, you're refraining from that. Are you refraining your thoughts that are coming into your head, your hatred in your heart? Are you refraining from that?